Hola, soy Tony Payeras de España. Esto es una demostración que hacemos para celebrar el tercer aniversario de Black Scissors, un movimiento a nivel mundial en el bonsai. Y hemos decidido hacer una serie de demostraciones simultáneas, no, una detrás de la otra, desde empezando por el Japón y acabado en Estados Unidos. Y yo voy a trabajar con este ullastra, un olivo silvestre, haré un poquito de trabajo en madera y luego colocaré las ramas que tenemos alambradas. Hello, my name is Tony Payeras from Spain. This is a demo that we'll do uh, all world one, and we're gonna work together with the movement of Black Scissors. It's a new movement in the bonsai around the world, and I'm gonna work with this olive tree, and I'm gonna do some work in the wood, the dead wood, and after that a little bit of refinement of the branches, and that's it. I hope you enjoy. Okay. So first, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all this bark out, because this branch and this one here makes a line of the live vine of the tree. So that bit, if it's not dead now, it will be in very soon. So after removing all the bark, I'm gonna do some carving in the wood to make the wood more natural, like the old one. So this is the new wood here, and we got the old one here. So what I like to do is to make more a little bit together, the same image as this one as the one here. Okay, I'm gonna do a little noise now. Si pots fer un zoom aquí. All the old branches, when it die, normally the beginning you have a stump and a little bit of stick on the top. But with the time, this branch it dies because the wood is softer than the rest, and you got a hole like this one. So if you see here, you got old branches, but not too old, like to be like this one. So what I'm gonna do is to make a hole in each one and try to make the wood it look like this one. So, okay. Now I need another bit to do the holes. So in the meantime, I'm gonna start to prune some of the branches. If you see that tree, the tree grows from about 5, 6, 7 years ago from a Yamadori. The tree is from Menorca, from the sea coast, in a rocky area. It's very old, maybe it's 150 years old. It's a very old tree, and if you can see the branches, we got the first line of ramification done, the second done, the third done, and now we are between the fourth and sixth level of ramification. Some branches are newer, and the other ones are older, so you can see different types of ramification in one and the other. Yesterday I did all the wiring, so because we're gonna do this in half an hour, so I can't wire all the tree. So all the wiring is done, and I didn't prune anything, so you can see what I'm gonna do here. And I'm gonna start with this little branch. This for me is a balance branch. The tree is all in that way, so I want something here just to keep the balance of the tree. So I'm gonna put all the branches in the position. If you can see, I just bent a little bit each branch, so that makes a more natural ramification, not too straight. And because these branches were all done, or the first and second ramification is done, so now we don't have to do so much. So just cut the excess of growth. It's very important to keep all the bottom of the branches clean, because if not, you're going to have a very messy growth. Okay. So for now this is done. I have a new tool here. This is, I use that one just to make holes. So I'm gonna drill a little bit here to make I'm gonna try to make natural holes. So, okay. Okay, now the biggest work is done. You can see this not very fine, but I don't want to do anything else with those tools. So now I'm gonna use another tools to make a little bit more natural the wood. So I'm gonna do some strips here to make this wood less flat, like to give a patina like the old one, like this one here. So I'm gonna do some strips. First, you're gonna see that those strips are a little bit too much, but at the end you will see what's happened when I finish that. Okay. Okay, you're gonna use a Dremel with a tool from the Netherlands, and it's very nice to make a strip. Okay, now you can see it's very rough. So now we're gonna use a metal brush. A metal brush like this one. You have to be very careful when you use those tools, because not all the types are ready to work in the speed with those machines. So you have to check the speed here. The maximum speed is the same as you got in the machine. So in this case, I'm gonna reduce a little bit the speed of the Makita to work on it. Okay. Okay. Now, if you see the finish, it's not really what I like to finish. And normally I use another metal brush, a little bit smaller than this, just to make the final surface. But or sometimes I burn with a torch the surface to give the trunk a more natural finish. But not in this case because we don't have enough time. So for me now, all the wood here, which was very flat, now you can see there's not too much difference between one side and the other side, the old wood and the new wood. To finish that, normally we use some protection to give a white color. So I'm gonna do that later. So now I'm gonna work with the branches to make the final canopy, and you can see the finish, how it will look in a few years after we change the pot. Okay. This particular branch here, it will come out in a few years. But I like to keep in this place because if we remove from here, all the vine that supports the top of the tree will die back. So if we remove this one, probably we're going to lose that one too. So I want to keep this branch. So to keep this one alive, I need to let another one here, because of all the sap comes from that way to the top. So if we remove that one, we cut the apport of the sap to the top, and probably this will die. So I want to keep that for a couple of years, or three years. If anyone see that I cut branches and wire with the same tool, don't do that. I do that because this is a Masakuni tool, one of the best tools of the world, and it maybe is about 25 years old and still working. But don't do that because you have to shape the tool very often. y le desarrollo. Now the work is very easy because all the branches they had in the right position for a few years. So now what I have to do is just to prune the excess of growth and bend a little bit the ones that are not in the right position. So for a conifer that can be a very hard job, but for an olive tree it's quite easy if you've done all the work previously. Okay, so I'm nearly finished now, all the pruning. For the people that don't know about this tree, this is a wild olive tree, Olea europaea varietat silvestris. It grows naturally in all the Mediterranean, and especially here in Menorca and Mallorca. And all those trees are now very well known in bonsai. Uh, and I know trees, this specimen, in this species in Japan, in the United States. Hi, Bill. and all Europe. In the last contest in Europe, nearly all the winners in the contest are of this species because it grows very well. It makes very compact canopies. The wood is fantastic because you can find very old woods, more than 200 and 300 years old. And it's very easy to work. It's a very fast-growing plant. And in 4 years, you can have a work that in a conifer you will need about 10 years. Okay. The only thing you can't do with this tree is to wire old branches because they die. So to keep the branches in the right position, you must use tensors, or in that case, a simple plastic strip, and they go very well with this. Okay, because we don't have more time to work. I think I can say I finished my demo. So thank you very much to all the Black Scissor friends, and see you next time. Bye.